channel again. It is your baby girl on the Guinness door. And today on the channel, we're going to be talking about one topic that I know a lot of you are eager to hear and listen to, and that is labor. Yes. Before we dive into the channel, first of all, let me please appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, for always watching my video whenever I upload. It is a privilege. It's something I'm not going to take for granted. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate. And for you, is today your first time of coming across my channel? You know you should do yourself a favor by subscribing to this channel, because on this channel we have lots and lots of G's for you. And please, when you subscribe, make sure that you click on the notification bell, because I'll be uploading videos from time to time, so that you will not be told whenever a video is being uploaded. You will get to know about the video. So today, as I said, we'll be talking about labor. You see this thing called labor? It is something that nobody can ever give another person a perfect description of. It is when it comes to labor that I actually come to believe that experience is the best teacher. And talking about this experience, I'm referring to your very own personal experience. Because believe me, no matter what you read about labor, no matter what somebody else tells you about labor, it can never be a perfect description of what labor is all about. You need to experience it yourself so that you can tell yourself and know by yourself that this is what labor is all about. Not only can it not be explained to you by another person, you yourself, you even find it very difficult to explain to another person what labor is all about. So today I'm going to be sharing my labor experiences with you. I hope, let's see how it goes. Now you see, when finally it was time for me to put to bed, remember I told you how my EDD passed and all the goes that came with the gist. But then finally, I was asked to come to the hospital, because the doctor, after checking me that day, together with the scan result, they said that there is need for me to stay in the hospital for observation. So we're talking about, that was on the 23rd of July. So I went to the hospital that day, and that night I was admitted into the maternity ward. So I was there now. I was not feeling anything. My labor, let's say my labor has not started, because I was not feeling anything. So I was just in the maternity ward. What I was just looking at all the women inside the maternity ward. They were shouting and crying. I was inside my mind. I was like, what are all these people doing? Why are they even shouting? What is wrong with them? All through the night, I was just there. If this person shout, I'll just tell the person sorry. And I was just looking at them. It was like a drama to me. I didn't know that my own drama was going to be starting very, very soon. It was maybe around midnight that day that I started feeling a little pain. To me, it was not even like a menstrual cramp. No, it was not. It was just some little mild, very, very mild pain. So when the doctor came and checked me that night, he said that I've started contracting. I said, what do you mean? I'm not feeling anything. They were like, this woman, are you sure you're not feeling? I thought that I'm not feeling any kind of pain. Well, they said I was contracting. I said, okay, if they say so, that's their business, not mine. So that night, I slept like a baby. Then the next day, my husband came to the hospital to see me. They brought food for me. It was in the course of eating that morning that all of a sudden, for me to stand up and get something from the cupboard that is very close to where I was, the next thing I just saw was more like water being poured all over my body. As in, the way the thing came out, it was more than, even the thing just gushed out, as in big flow of water. You need to see the way I scream. As I scream, the nurses there, they all came rushing to my bed. What is it, madam? What is it? I just said that water is coming out from my body. I don't know where it's coming from. I said, no, normally when we watch it in the movie, yes, we see the water breaking, we see the water coming out. But I was not expecting the water to come out the much it did. It was more like one bucket of water being poured. So I was scared. So when the nurse came and saw it, I said, finally that you've entered the active labor, that your water has burst. By the time we are saying this, I was not feeling pain. After the water came out, I still continued with my food though. I finished my food. One very sweet pepper rice that my husband brought for me that day. I ate everything. So it was after then the doctor came and checked me again and said, okay, maybe that there is need, since my water has already burst, that they need to augment my labor. That was now when they now passed through me, and that was when the drama started. Initially, the pain was coming very small. Gradually, the much I can bear. So I was still taking it as the actor that I was now. I said I was not going to cry. Because before then, now all these are village myths and gist where they say that if you cry the first time that you are in labor, during your first delivery, that you are going to cry all through your deliveries. So I was determined not to cry. I was determined not to shout. I was determined not to display any of the theatrics that I was seeing in the labor ward. I was just holding myself. The pain will come. I will hold myself. I was breathing. When the pain comes, I will just breathe. I say, this baby, I'm not going to cry. I was still managing myself like that. So the doctor came and said that they need to check how many cm that have dilated. Hey, whoa! You see that checking? I don't even know the checking and the labor pain itself, which one was more painful. Jesus! As the doctor put his hand to check, you need to see me screaming. And after checking, the doctor said I was doing well, that I've already progressed to 6 cm. This was happening around 1 p.m. on the 24th. I've already progressed to 6 cm, that I was doing well. They were praising me. By then, I was not crying, But you see, it was as if after the doctor finished checking me, that was when the one that they call labor really started. See the pain? The pain was coming every second. I did not even have a single minute to rest. Every second I was feeling pain. I was in pain, and the worst part that there was nobody in the labor room with me, apart from all the other women who were also in labor. So who will comfort who? Who will tell the other sorry? Who will rub my waist? Nobody. I was practically on my own. I was crying. I was shouting. I was just begging God, can this baby already come out? You see the pain? The pain was much. Now, how do I even describe it? It was as if you swallowed a dragon, yes. And inside your body, dragon was spitting fire inside my body, and yet the dragon refused to come out. It is struggling to come out, but it cannot come out. And while it's struggling to come out, it was spitting fire inside my body. That is the best way I can ever describe labor to you. I was feeling as if I was pressed. I will go to the bathroom, I will come back, nothing. I will go to the toilet and come back, nothing. I was just walking up and down. When I entered that room first, when I entered the ward first, the nurses were telling me that I need to remove my gown and then use wrapper to tie myself. I said, for where? Mike. I did not remove gown, but you see, when that one started, I did not even, when I removed my gown and threw it one side, wherever the gown fell, I did not know. I was begging the nurses, I was begging them, please, let's just turn on the fan. They should help me and turn on the fan. They refused. I begged them. I told the nurse that if only they can give me something to stop the pain, that I'm going to give them 100,000 naira. I was trying to bribe anybody that I can bribe to make the pain to go away. But for where? None of them agreed to listen to me. I will lie down on the bed, I will stand. I will sit on the chair, I will stand. Anywhere, there was no place. Stand up was not possible. Sitting down was not possible. Lying down was not possible. I could not do anything. I was practically on fire. And my dear, this pain continued for another 3 hours. I was in this pain. Baby did not come out. Mommy was screaming by then already. I've forgotten all the things that they taught us in the antenatal class. How to breathe with your mouth. Who did that one help? Because definitely it did not help me. Because when I say that I will not shout, if I'm trying to breathe like that, the pain will be, oh, you don't want to shout? Oh yeah, take it. And I will scream. And another one will come, and I will scream. And it continued like that till finally the nurse, that's the midwife on duty, came and told me that they need to check me again. And when they checked me again, he told me, madam, you're already fully dilated, or that it's time for you to enter the labor room proper. That was how I followed them inside the labor room. We got to the labor room. That should be around I think she said the time was 15 minutes, no, 10 minutes past 5. So she told me that I should try and walk with her, so that if possible, in the next 30-40 minutes that I'll be out of the labor room, that's all I have to do is to do whatever she says I should do. As we entered there now, it was time to do the real deal, to push. Me, I was thinking that it's something that is very simple now. Isn't all this push that we push it before? We push wheelbarrow, push table, push chair, push everything. So this one will not be different. That push was a different kind of push. But then, I'm always grateful. I will forever remain grateful to the nurse that delivered me that day, because she made everything easy for me. What she told me was, Uju, you see this thing? Just see it as if you are about to defecate, as if you are about to pull a very strong pull. So that I should use that same muscle that I use in pulling when I'm constipated to do the pushing. And that was how we did it. So, and my dear, this is how when they will tell me that I should push, the next thing I will just shout is, Anshaku! They will tell me, okay, to rest, and I will rest. And then another thing again, the nurse will tell me, remember the shock? I'll tell you, yes, I've not forgotten. And then again, they will tell me to push, and that is how I will scream, Unshaku! And then again, they will tell me to rest. Then at a point, I got so tired, I could not push again. When I was tired and I could not push, then the next thing I heard the nurse saying was that where my baby's head was not good, or that the position, she said it in Igbo, I think she's Igbo. She said, hey, hey? Inside my mind, I was like, which Ishingwa, my own Ishingwa, what chances am I even taking? Is it this baby that I've carried until this moment that I've carried him? They want to start telling me story. I say, wherever the strength is coming from, God help me, I must push this baby out. And that was how they told me to give it the one last push. My dear, you see that one last push? As I push it together with my shouting of Unshaku, baby, and the Unshaku, even my miracle, all of them joined. All of them joined and came out at the same time. And that was how my baby just came out. It was as if once the head came out, then the whole body was as if they just did. The thing just came out. And the next thing I heard was the cry of my baby. That was the best moment of my life. I've never had that kind of joy in my life ever. And then the nurse raised the baby and showed me, Madam, look at your baby. What size is it? I said, my baby boy. I could not contain my joy. I just burst into crying. And that was how my sunshine came into this world. You see, my labor, yes, it was not long. I would say it was short, because basically everything started from 12:30 and I delivered around 5:30. So maybe a period of 6 hours. So it was not really that long like every other person says. Some people will say that their own lasted up to 13 hours, 14 hours, 15 hours. But my own is not, it wasn't by my making. It wasn't by my making. I would say that it was God helping me. And my labor did not last for more than 7 hours, and I delivered. And I delivered a healthy baby, all thanks to all the nurses and the doctors at OBO Cottage Hospital in Port Harcourt for helping me to have a smooth delivery. But it was a stressful one. It wasn't stress-free at all. Yes, it was stressful, but it was smooth. So this is how we ended the video today. You that is watching this video, have you put to bed before? Would you like to share your level experiences with us? Please check in the comment section. Tell us how it was for you. Was it simple? Was it easy for you? Was it long or was it short for you? Whichever way it was, the main thing is at the end of the day, you will see your baby and you will also be alive to carry your baby. As we always sing during the maternity class, that I want to see my baby, I want to carry my baby, I want to live long with my baby, God helping me. And this is the same prayer I'm saying for all the pregnant women that are watching this video today. You are going to be alive to see your baby. Your labor is going to be a story that you are going to come out to tell. Till I call your name, till I call your way next time, this is Uju. I am the Guiana's doll. You see that lady that you have beside you? That you have in your life, your mother, your father, your sister, your siblings, whoever it is, your friend, that lady that you have in your life, continue to protect her because she is your responsibility. See you soon. Have a nice day. Bye.